Hey guys, first let's learn about freestyling.
And no, not this type of freestyling. But the freestyling in swimming.
This is an example of how it should be done. First, perfect your hand placement and entry. Then, work on your downsweep. After that, pull your hand and forearm toward the center of your body for the in-sweep. Then, push your arm in an up, out, and backward motion to back sweep. Remember to move your elbow out of the water until it is pointing up for the release. For your feet, flutter boat kick just below the surface of the water. Don't forget to point your toes while you kick. For your body, rotate it in line with your arm stroke. When you reach the surface, inhale through your mouth. And remember to practice until you get good at it. Now let's look at backstrokes. This is an example of how it should be.
So they head towards that first touch and they're right on that world pace time.
First, try to perfect your form by keeping your body flat like a plank. Be comfortable with the water covering the sides of your head. When using your legs, use a flutter kick. Use a long fluid arm motion. As you start to kick forward, keep your arms at your sides. Try to position your hands to minimize resistance. Rotate your shoulders and hips with each stroke. And remember to breathe once per arm cycle. And remember to practice.
Murphy gets there ahead of Larkin.
Now let's look at breaststroke. This is an example of how a breaststroke should look like. Now, I know what you might think, but this is one of the hardest ways to swim. First, do a warm-up swim before assuming the core position. After your warm-up swim, stretch your neck, arms, hips, and legs while in the water. Start in the core position in the pool. Now push off the wall several times and assume the core position. Begin the kick by pointing your feet outwards from your body. Extend your legs out to the side when your heels reach your back. Sweep your arms out without bending your elbows. Take a breath with every stroke. Now try to bring it all together. From the core position, bring your feet up towards your back. Kick your legs out behind you, then glide for 2 seconds. This type of swimming needs a lot of strength, so you have to go to the gym regularly. And don't forget to practice.
Here, he's stunning. And look now, 3/4 of a body length clear.
Now let's look at butterfly stroke. This is a good example of how it should look like.
Just behind Laszlo, halfway point.
For the butterfly, you have to use the correct arm movement. So we have the pull, the push, and the recovery. You also have to master the dolphin kick. With the dolphin kick, both legs move simultaneously and should be pressed together to avoid a loss of water pressure. Don't forget to move your body in a wave-like fashion. Also, know when to breathe. The correct point to take a breath during butterfly stroke is when your arms are just coming out of the water at the beginning of the recovery phase. Now put it all together by combining all of the steps: the arm stroke, the dolphin kick, the body movement, and the correct breathing technique. Now you will find yourself doing the butterfly stroke. And guys, don't forget to practice, because you can't do something without practicing it.